Okay.
All right.
Can you hear us?
Can we be heard?
Maybe.
Are we audible?
Maybe.
I think so.
Eh.
I hope. Are you there?
ASMR.
ASMR.
Hello.
Is it doing the thing?
Is it doing it?
It's audible.
It's, oh my God.
Oh
Yes.
my God. All right. All right. What were we going to play? There was a song we were going to do. I don't even know where my pick is
I didn't
anymore.
even did my stupid little intro where I was like, hey, everybody, this is going to be a scary, spooky
And then it
stream.
was scary because the microphone didn't work.
That was the
And
real
they started the live stream and the microphone wasn't
And because
working.
of the way YouTube
There
works,
was a
you had
hook hanging from the microphone because an insane asylum had gone into the old swimming hole.
Where the teens died?
I think, yeah, where the teens died. That is precisely.
Because of the way that YouTube works, if you have a microphone that isn't working, then you have to restart the entire stream to get it to work again.
At least I think so. I haven't figured out a way to do it otherwise.
Either that or we're just technologically
I'm stupid.
inept.
That's also a possibility.
So there's that. Anyway.
You want to do a song?
We were going to start with a song.
We're going to start with a song. Where did my pick go?
That's all right. Look, everybody's funneling back in
They're funneling.
to the correct link.
Yes, indeed.
Woo!
Yes, indeed. Let us start off with a song.
We're going to start with a song.
And I believe that there's a... Because I don't... Unless I put it in my hat. Put it in my hat like a smart person. How about that? Actually, do you want this one?
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Here, you take that one. Pass me yours.
Yeah.
What do we want to do?
Thank you. No, I know.
All right.
Talk Orbeez.
Talk Orbeez?
Yes,
right, I forgot.
Yeah.
Good evening, and welcome to a very spooky version of An Evening with Foxy, where we shall be pumpkin carving. But first, a spoopy song.
Which was the mash. No, it's not that, actually.
I was working in the lab late one night.
I think it's in major key.
No, yeah, it is in major key. That's why the E minor wasn't working.
Nope.
It's an A minor. I apologize for that. It's been a while. So he was walking all lane, sat at Kirby's domain, and until the end did say, oh, where shall we gang and dine today? Oh, where shall we gang and dine today? Out behind yon on dyke, I ought there lays a Tuesday night, and in Kennett he lies there, oh, save his hawk in his hand and his lady fair, oh, save his hawk in his hand and his lady fair. Sandy stood a hunting gang, his hunter fed to know what fell hame. His lady's taken another mate, oh, so we may mock our dinner sweet, oh, so we may mock our dinner sweet. You sit on his white pine, and I'll take out his money blue wine, and we'll all go scouting harrow, well, the guard has running grows sparrow, well, the guard has running grows by. Oxford, and then Kennedy is gain, and his bright lines hide the barrow. The wind shall over ever narrow, the wind shall over ever out in the lane, I saw Tom Hermes in the maid, and until the other did say, oh, where shall we gang and dine today? Oh, where shall we gang and dine today? Where shall we gang and dine today? Oh, where shall we gang and dine today?
that is a lovely little spoopy song to start us off on our spoopy journey.
And so audible on our
yes,
stream.
indeed, and so audible, very successfully audible. And I'm glad that we could start off on that sort of note.
Yep.
Once it actually was an audible note.
The real terror was technical difficulties.
Indeed, the real terror is always technical difficulties. You know, we do have a tradition here on Foxy's Drinky Spoopy Time pumpkin carving nonsense.
We've never even done a pumpkin carving time.
Well, let's start
In
the tradition to have
a
mystery booze of some sort. We've always got to have a mystery booze. Now, this mystery booze would have made a lot more sense if Lunar Fair hadn't been cancelled this weekend.
Yeah, that actually was the reason we got this one.
Sad news. We were going to announce, we're doing Lunar Fair this weekend. Well, we're not, because no one is, because it had to be cancelled.
Because of the endless rain that keeps falling out on
rain
weekends.
that falls on our heads on weekends here in... So that being said, we are drinking Hendrick's Lunar Gin, which would have made more sense and been a lot cuter if we were still doing... if we were still doing the thingy. But we're not. But we're still going to drink the gin. Are you in agreement with that?
Yeah.
Are you in agreement?
If anything, we have it.
Are you in agreement that it does not matter if we do not have the Lunar Fair? Matter. We can still drink the Lunar Gin. Grab your
utensils.
Yes, indeed. Grab your cup. That's the word for it. My goodness, this is just clear as the driven snow. My goodness.
Well, aren't you the poet?
Or something like that.
Well, thank you for those words, Lord Foxy.
Indeed, I try to be very, very wordy in my lordly wordliness.
We're
getting the pumpkins out. First comes the gin. First comes the gin, then comes the pumpkins.
Gin first, pumpkin
gin
later.
First for the Lunar Fair that is not happening.
Or one out. Except don't because
it's got a nice rug. It's a nice rug, and I don't want slancha. Oh, it's the moment you swallow it.
Yeah, it's like, whoa.
I saw your reaction. I saw your reaction, and I'm swishing it around in my mouth, going,
"Why are you doing that?"
Like this tastes rather nice, really. Like until you swallow it.
Swallow it, and then it's just like
once the air makes contact once again with the parts of your mouth that were once covered in this stuff, suddenly it's just burning like a thorn bush. It's just thorns and thistles on fire.
A nice pine bush
in the middle of your thing right there. So
are you enjoying your shrubbery?
I'm enjoying my shrubbery. It is a fiery shrubbery indeed, and I've seen a fiery bush a few times in my life, to be certain. We will continue with that anon. But good gentles, this is officially Foxy's pumpkin carving with Foxy with the pumpkins. So let's bring the pumpkins out. Let's bring yours out.
Oh, we're starting with mine.
Bring your pumpkin out.
I got a teeny tiny one.
You got a teeny tiny pumpkin. It is adorable.
It's very cute.
It has got little green spots on it.
It's got green. Well, I like the green spots. I thought it made it look snazzy, so I got the one with the schnapps.
Indeed.
The spots.
Indeed.
I've had too much gin.
That's all right.
I've had too much floor cleaner.
I got this big thing. Do you like me big round ball? My big orange ball. Indeed. I do have a big orange boy, and I'm gonna do sing with my big orange boy. Now, the first step, of course, to pumpkin carving is to make sure that you're actually able. So we're going to do a little quick drunken Mr. Rogers change of costume real quick to go sort of semi-cooking with Foxy.
Wow.
Semi Foxy's drinking hour.
I've never recognized you.
I know.
Apron.
It's a beautiful day with this foxiness and foxing around with a foxy. Won't you be drunk? You will get drunk.
I hope so. That there's got to be some payoff to the gin.
There's a payoff to the gin. I'll tell you, it does actually do what it is intended that it should do, which is to say, it gets you drunk, which is something that you're good with, I'm sure. I'm gonna put the hood up. It makes me feel. You just miss your quaff, don't you? I do miss me quaff. If you would like to suggest a quaff,
he lost his quaff.
I lost my quaff. If you would like to suggest a quaffifier in order to quaff our quaff, then you may do so. So here's the question, because there are different opinions on how this is to be done as far as the order of things. Shall we gut it first and then sketch out our plan of how to carve, or shall we sketch first and then gut it?
I feel like sketch first is a good idea.
Sketch first is a good idea. All right, so go ahead and here's your pencil. You will need a pencil with apparently a hardness.
Oh, Neverland. That's where I got my skirt.
Indeed, and maybe I should get another. That was not the one I got before.
No, it wasn't.
Or where did I get one before?
You got it from another vendor at
Pensick. So I'm noticing with this pumpkin, by the way, that it's kind of lopsided just a wee bit. It's kind of sloping this way, and so I'm thinking I'm going to sort of use that to my advantage. This is my center.
I got a little part in mine where it doesn't have any green splotches, and I feel like that's perfect for where I'm going to put the face. So you get that dirt off. Yeah, oh well.
Oh,
I haven't even thought about what to put on this pumpkin.
Good. I can see it. Good.
Should I make like a face? Or should I be more snazzy than that?
I'm making a face.
You're making a face? Should I go make a face to match your face?
You can.
Or maybe I can make something snazzier.
So I'm going to go with a huge eye right here.
That is a really big eye.
Indeed. But you see, one eye is going to be significantly bigger than the other, because I feel like a bit of asymmetry will offer it a certain amount of character. So I'm gonna make the cornea of the eye more or less right about here, and there's gonna be a pupil right here.
So here's the thing: I could be like super artsy and do that thing where people like sort of don't take out the skin, but I feel like I would be bad at that. Because I've never done that.
I've never done that either, to be honest. I am going to be making a great deal of making it up here a bit. All right, so I got one eye. I got one big eye. Got one big eye right over here. I don't know how visible that is, but I think this is that visible at all. Oh my goodness. It's
I can hardly see it.
It's barely visible to me right now, honestly. So I'm gonna make these lines darker so that at least I can see what I'm doing.
Indecisive. I'm still thinking. I should have thought about this before we started, but
yes.
I wasn't thinking then either.
It be true. This is what I think about late at night. Is what I'm gonna do when I carve my pumpkin for Foxy's for pumpkin carving with Foxy, because I consider my art, which in this case is the carving of pumpkins, at least for right now. All right, I think I've got an eye. Is that at least visible to you? Oh my goodness, am I the only one who can see it?
It looks like a rainbow above a tinier rainbow.
You know, I'm gonna go with that. Does that look like it is?
I don't think it looks
I think something is mildly visible. Oh. I think I can be visible. Ooh. Yes, that is an eye. I swear to God. This is an eye. I can. All right. So we got one eye there, and then we're gonna have a second eye, which I think I'm gonna go put. All right. Let's just. So something along. If this curve goes this way, then the top of the eye should be more or less here. Yes. Oh my goodness!
I stare at this long enough. I'll think of something to make.
Oh yes, maybe. I think that'll work. That'll work nicely. Yes, bring it. Just bring it.
Make a butt.
What?
Well, it has a nice little crack in the middle, so.
All right.
Maybe I will make a butt.
All right. I think I've got this. All right. So the eyes are going to be of different sizes. Asymmetry. That's what makes things.
I think I know what would help me think.
Scary.
More gin. More floor
you want
cleaner.
More gin?
More floor cleaner.
More floor cleaner. Is that what we're just deciding this is now?
I mean, it does kind of taste like that, but it does taste like fancy floor cleaner.
It does taste like fancy floor cleaner. It does. All right. So you're gonna go here. Yes. Very good. Very good. Very good. All right. All right. I think I've got.
I'm sure we could use a quill pen if we had a quill pen.
What, to carve or to make the marks?
It would probably ruin your quill pen.
It probably would. I'm guessing it would. All right. All right. I've got a second eye coming along right here. I've just got to darken it in so that I can see it, and maybe the folks at home can see it. And I trust you'll be able to trust me. That is of the trusting that shall be. You're gonna see it when it's done. I promise. All right, I'm gonna widen that just a bit, Aye, indeed. Yeah, that works. That's a good. Yes. All right. So we've got a second eye. I think if that's visible at all, is that yes? Second eye, first eye. Second eye, first eye.
Got a very jolly pumpkin.
Hi, indeed. I'm gonna get some more now that I finished the eyes. No. I'm gonna continue with the mouth. I'm gonna do the mouth. I'm not gonna bother with the nose. I feel like a nose would be gilding the lily. What do you think?
I don't know. You got the space.
I suppose I do.
But no. I think it looks cuter without a nose.
I think it would be
always
without
look
a nose.
cuter without noses.
So, should he be smiling? Or should he be frowning? I think he should be smiling. All right, so let's give him a wide smile along here, right underneath the entirety of his. Yes. All right.
I think I need a reference image.
A reference image.
Reference image.
All right, let's give him a smaller mouth. I'm thinking a smaller mouth because I want to do a thing here, which I'm hoping will work. I've never done this before, so it may not work or come across well. We'll find out. All right, so I'm going to give him a tooth here, and I don't know if this is going to work either, but I'm going to try it anyway. All right, I'm going to put another tooth here. I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, just do it like that. That works. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's use the ridges to our advantage. That's
Actually,
right.
This might be a terrible idea. Maybe I should just make a face.
I lost my pencil. There we go. No. Dude, follow your heart. Follow your heart. I believe in you. I believe in you. All right, we're going to make a mark here.
I think I'm biting off way more than I could chew.
Make a mark here. And then another mark here. Yes. Should it have another tooth over here? Maybe. No, just the two. Just the two teeth. Two tooth is enough tooth, I think. All right. And then you go up this way. That's right. And then where did I put the other mark for my other tooth? I'm gonna put it somewhere. Yeah, right there. That's where. Yes, very good. That tooth can go right there. And it can go right there. Make that a cross.
Hey, how come we aren't using Sharpies?
Huh?
How come we aren't using Sharpies?
Well, because I found it is hard to get the marks off later.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that right there. Yes, very good. That is where I want the mouth. And we're going to put a tongue right here. And the way it's going to work, I promise it's going to work.
Will it work?
Yes, it will. We're going to bring that around there. And that we're not going to cut through all the way. We're just going to cut a little bit that way. And that just, and going to make that a little bit curved like that. Yeah. Give that an impression of. And then that
we go.
Curve right there.
That looks super cute. Maybe if I carve it correctly.
Here, let's. Yes, that works. I think that'll work perfectly. Indeed. All right. I'm gonna bring that around.
It's a maple leaf that you can't see because it's in pencil.
That's all right. I'm just gonna make my mark a little bit. Rub that off.
Apparently you can scrub it with water. No, well,
what,
we're already here. Yes.
You sure about that?
Well, it's pumpkin.
I have tried sharpening scrubbing, and it's never scrubbed in a way that
have you done
makes...
it on a pumpkin before?
I mean, I suppose I could try. I'll do that. I'm gonna get some Sharpies. Hold that. I'm gonna get some Sharpies. Gonna get some Sharpies, and we're gonna actually...
Congrats! You peer pressured him
very well.
successfully.
You successfully peer pressured me into using Sharpie to actually make a mark on here that'll be visible to both me, you, and God. All right, so let's bring in there we go. Just make that little mark right there. That's the pupil of the one eye. That's the pupil of the other eye. And that's the white of the eye. We're going to have to, there we go. Come around here. That goes that way. And there we go. And now we have a happy little crazy eye. Manic eye right there. And now second manic eye right here. Terrifying eye. Terrifying happy trees in their eyes. Terrifying happy eye trees. Around there. Very good. And that goes around. And there we are. And now the mouth. Is that visible? I think that's actually visible. That is visible.
Yay!
I think it's finally visible. All right. We're gonna put a line there, and I'm gonna put another line here. It's gonna go like that, and that goes there, and that goes there, and that goes there, and that goes across there, and that goes down, and that goes across, and that goes down, and
I made a leaf.
Don't like that.
Ta-da!
Just scrub that off.
Now I gotta figure out.
You said it would come up with water. The spit contest.
Why are you taking it off now?
Because I don't like where that line is. I'm gonna put it in a different place.
Oh, okay.
I made a bad line, so I'm gonna.
Yes.
Actually, it does come off.
Would you like some gin?
One moment.
I'm going to take off the thing.
I'm gonna drink the gin. Why would I want to take the thing off with gin? Here we go. That can go across. That can go across. Very good. And that goes up around. That's the other side of the mouth, and that goes down.
Some say we're mad to try carving pumpkins with sharp utensils while drunk. They said we were mad.
They are right. We are mad.
They might be right.
Here we go. And let's bring it around. Bring it around.
Bring it around.
There we go. Does that look like a tongue to you?
It does. Aw, you look like you made a little Gengar face.
Is that,
that would have been perfect. Oh, well, I leave now.
I am not educated enough to appreciate what a Gengar is. It's a Pokemon, right?
Uh-huh.
Yay! I got that right. I remembered. All right. So there is my design, and you've shown them your leaf.
I already showed them my leaf because I finished already.
Very well. Leaf. Very well. Now comes the part where we have to make the big decision, and that is, do we open her up from the top or from the bottom?
Why would you do it from the bottom? I guess maybe it's easier to just yoink it on top that way, right?
Yes.
Well, let's ask the audience.
Let's ask the audience.
Audience.
What do you think?
But,
whilst I refill my gin, what do you think? Should the pumpkin be opened from the top or from the bottom? So Emily has suggested the top.
Vote now on your phones.
Well, or on your YouTube.
Your
on the comments. Vote now in the comments. Top or
votes
bottom?
For top.
Do A lot of people are saying Swan is saying from the middle.
No.
Because they're special. Yes, from the top. Everyone is saying from the top. I guess I'm the only weirdo who does it from the bottom sometimes.
I feel like top is the way to go.
Top is the way to go then. Very good.
I feel strongly about this despite never doing it.
Oh, I've never done it before. Very well. That is good to know that we are in that situation. So let us go from the top.
Take it from the top.
And in order to do this, I'm going to reposition the camera just a wee bit.
Tradition.
I'm going to reposition the camera just a bit so that we can get a little bit of a better view of what we're doing down here. Very good. I'm going to move this out of the way for just the moment because I'm going to need to cut a hole in the top. All right. Where is this hole going to be? It's going to be right about here or so, right? Right along the edge, right where the sort of ridge of the stem meets that thing right there. It meets the meat. It meets the body of the oranginess of it. And just try not to kill yourself. Try not to kill yourself.
This might be a bad idea.
Now, some folks may know this, that if you go to any kind of grocery store, you'll see little kits where they have little saws and little implements of destruction that you can use to carve your pumpkin. And I'm sure that some might say those are safer or designed for this purpose. But I would say, bugger that. I'm going to use bloody steak knives that I just happen to have. Because that's what I have.
You're going to ruin those steak knives.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Now, when you're cutting, by the way, you do want to angle in just a wee bit. So that way you give the thing, because if you just go straight up and down, well, then you will have the thing go right through because there's going to be hold it up. And it is. I can be a knifey bard. I like to be a knifey bard sometimes. Would you like to be a knifey bard? You want to play knifey forky?
See, you've played knifey spoony before.
I've played knifey spoony before, but I can play knifey forky just as well. There we go. All right. I can do this.
Okay.
There's a second knife, by the way, if you want to start on yours.
I don't know that I want to do it. I think I'm going to make you do it.
Very well, if you insist. All right.
I do insist.
There we go. All right. I have gotten through.
Woo!
I have gotten through the top of the thing. I'm going to move you down so you're out of the way. Then assuming. All right.
Ooh! Yeah. I got it.
And I got it. There you go.
Put 'em up.
I mean, I could. Ah, very good. I'm gonna cut this off just a wee bit, just that part. I've got a bowl right over here, I promise. And
there's actually a bowl there.
I'm not just tossing this on the rug. There is now a hole in the pumpkin.
All right, I'm gonna try, I guess.
Indeed. All right. Now, are you going to try?
I'm gonna try.
Would you good? Would you like me to do it for you?
Maybe.
I will let you.
I'm a strong, independent twig.
All right, you're a strong, independent twig. I believe in you.
I don't really want to. It does feel like I'm murdering the pumpkin, although it also feels like I'm having a weirdly easier time of this than you.
Well, your pumpkin's smaller. I'm going to stick my hand in here, and I'm pulling out its brains, and I'm doing it just one handful at a time. It's going to take forever. I did
it.
Hey. Oh, that's fantastic. Yes. All right. Now you're gonna take your knife and you're gonna slice a bit off the top. Trim your top a bit. You see the way I trimmed.
Where do I put my thingy?
I trimmed. I should put this bowl in between the two of us. So that would possibly make it a little bit easier.
I feel like we should save the seeds, by the way.
We can save the seeds, but I feel like we tried that once before and never actually got around to doing anything.
We
with
could
them.
not be ADHD
can you move
brains
those?
about it.
Move the cups there so that. Yes, very good, very good. All right, we're gonna put that right there, and very good, and cut that. Yes, cut that off a bit, and I'm gonna cut a little bit in here, just to cut that edge there, that where all the gooey part is. Or all the gickety part. Cut that gicky off. The gooky gick. The gickety. And I lost my knife. And now here we go. I got it back. Got it back. All right. Very good. All right. And now I think comes the part where you take a spoon. Take a spoon. Like this spoon right here.
Take the spoon.
It's all right. And you go in there and you just scoop it around because all of that gook in there is stuck to the sides and the back and the front and the other parts. And oh, it's really stuck in there, isn't it? It's just all over the place. So you got to dislodge it from the sides of the thing. And how are you being so bloody dainty about this?
You got a problem with my daintiness?
I don't have a problem with it. I'm just wondering how. I'm just amazed. I'm just.
What do you mean I'm being dainty? I'm being very manly about my seatage.
I mean, I never said you weren't. Like, dainty can be manly. Manly can be dainty.
Why am I?
Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise.
Disemboweling of a pumpkin.
Just bring it out. Just pull it out. Just pulling it out. Pull it out.
Oh, because I'm not using my hands. Well, I probably will in a moment, but I usually just like get the stuff that I can get. With
I also feel like I've got more gook in mine than you do.
That's because it's bigger.
It is bigger.
It's cool for yourself.
Aye. Oh my goodness! Okay. I'm just gonna grab it from this side. I'm gonna
Maybe
try.
The tiny pumpkins are superior, really.
The tiny pumpkins might be. I'm not gonna argue with that. I'm not going to argue whether which is better or worse, but I think we can objectively say mine's bigger. Whether that's better or not.
Ouch, damn spot.
This is bigger on the inside. You'd be surprised just how much bigger on the inside it can be. And we do spoon at the same time all the time. That is frankly should just be a constant part of our show.
Spooning?
Yes. We do it on the cooking show, and we're doing it here. There we go. Just pull those guts right out. We do a lot of spooning on the show. It's true. There we go. Now we've got a good bit going there. Just had to. So many bloody seeds in this thing. That also works.
Do what we have to survive.
That also works. I am covered in goop. I am covered in goo, in gooey, icky, goopy goodness, which is presumably goodness. All right, I'm going to now continue to scrape the inside a bit. And the clear question is, should I use the ice cream scoop?
I was wondering why that was here. I mean, you can. It is there. We might as well give it a shot.
It is there.
It'll be an experiment.
Will it work? Here, one moment. This is working for the moment. Just scraping the inside. Scraping it a bit. You know, I think I might want to use this ice cream scoop. I lost my spoon.
Oh no!
It's all right. It's all right.
There you go.
Sorry. All right. I'm gonna get the ice cream scoop. I'm gonna see how well this works. Oh, I think this might work. This might work indeed. Ice cream scoop is not a bad idea, good gentles. Ice cream scoop works. Pro tip. Semi-pro tip.
We're pros now.
For scraping out your pumpkin, try an ice cream scoop. It just, I'm still gonna have to get my hand in there, but that's all right.
I think I'm gonna have to use my hand as well. Well. So much for my daintiness.
That's all right. Sometimes you just can't be dainty.
Guts.
Sometimes you just gotta reach in there and grab a full hand of pumpkin guts and goo and juices and stringy nonsense. There's more and there's more and there's more. It's all right. There's a lot of stringy goop in here. I'm just going to scrape it out on the inside a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. I'm going to bring it around. Bring it around.
Bring it around town.
About that is all this is about. This is just nothing but that one SpongeBob quote over and over again until we get this done. It's all right. It's all right. And now the ice cream from hell right there.
Ice cream
there
from
you
hell.
go.
I feel like there are worse things for ice cream to be made out of.
Than pumpkin?
I feel like pumpkin might not be so bad. Yeah, probably beets. Dirt ice cream.
Beets, dirt, ice cream.
You know, we had a dirt cider the other day.
We're on adventures with Foxy and Twig. previously on Foxy and Twig Adventures,
Uh-huh.
we went to apple picking.
We did.
And then we got to go to 3 bloody orchards to find bloody apple picking.
Because climate change.
Yeah, it happens indeed. It's
well, actually, that one had apples. They just weren't doing it today.
Oh, indeed.
Or that day, rather.
That's true. First one we were at, their apple harvest was just dead that
was
year.
a climate change thing.
That was a climate change
Sad.
thing. Second orchard, they just weren't doing apple picking that day. They only had the bar open. Poor us. We had to sit there and drink apple cider, and one of them was beet flavored.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the ice cream scoop works well.
Oh, indeed.
But yeah, one of them was beet flavored. The others were like we had a pumpkin one, a pineapple one, and a peach.
Well, the pumpkin one was an ale.
Oh right, yeah, that was an ale, yeah.
Indeed.
But the other we had
the peach cobbler was delicious. Alas, they didn't sell it in bottles. They only had it on tap.
Well, we did get a bottle, but it was
because it was limited edition. We got a different bottle of something else. We got a different bottle, which we haven't tried yet.
We haven't tried yet. That probably would have been a pleasant mystery booze.
In fact, maybe we should try it right now.
I don't know if I want to open it because it's one of those like giant bottles, but it's a popper topper.
I know.
So I don't know if I want to drink it all tonight. If I'm also going to be drinking gin.
We'll save it for next week. Join us next week when on Foxy's Drinking Hour we will be drinking an entire bottle of cider.
I guess.
Do we want to show them the cider after we clean our hands? Right now our hands are just covered in pumpkin ooze. Okay, I think I've gotten myself almost...
I am almost done myself.
Almost
completely. This is always like the hardest part
Indeed.
in my memory, but it's...
A little bit easier with an ice cream scoop, I suppose. I'm going to give mine...
Ice cream scoop makes everything better.
I've still got a few bits
of... a lot around the top. We missed that part.
I've still got a few bits of string hanging to the sides.
Give me a moment.
Take your time.
I need a long time with the ice cream scoop.
Very well. I will do it the old-fashioned way with a dinner spoon, which I can't locate. Where did they go?
They're over there.
Where?
They're behind the bowl, I think. Maybe they're gone. Oh, I know. I think they're buried in the pumpkin crap.
Oh! There it is. There's a spoon. There's a spoon. There's another spoon. There. That's just upright in the thing. In the
Yeah.
There we are. Just scrape. Scrape. There's more in here than you think there would be. And I've done this before, but every bloody time I'm just amazed
at how many stringies there are.
How many stringies there are just hanging to the side of this, and just how much time you spend just scraping.
Yeah, this is always the longest part.
Scraping
not
away.
The longest part, but it feels like the longest part.
I don't know. I think the longest part in our case was drawing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we haven't gotten to the carving.
We haven't gotten to the carving part. We've just gotten to the drawing and the scraping and the hulking out part. I'm gonna move it around so I can get another angle on this thing. Oh my! It just continues. There's more. There's more. It's all right. It's all right. We're gonna get this out. We're gonna get it all out, and then we're gonna figure out.
I think that I still got like a little bit of stringage, but I think that I'm mostly done.
You're mostly done?
Yeah.
I thought I was mostly done. And then I actually got my hand in there with the thing and started scraping, and oh my goodness, there's more. There's still more. All right. All right. Just pull it out. Pull it out. Ah.
Yeah, that's good.
Just come on out. Oh my goodness, there's still more. There's more. Yeah. All right. Just come on. And there's more.
Whoa, you got a lot.
There's more.
No.
It's big. It is bigger on the inside of this thing. And it's full of stars.
Yeah, hollowed out pumpkin. Heck yeah.
All right, I'm gonna scrape off the bottom of it because I didn't really get the.
Put you over here for now.
While you watch me continue to.
I'll wait for you to catch up.
You're not gonna help me at all. I mean, there's not really room for
where do you want me to put
hand
mine?
in
Do you
here.
want me to?
Fair enough.
We can't double fist it. I'm sorry.
I mean, we can try. I believe in you. I have faith in you. All right. There we go. And I just take this out. I might want to give this thing a rinse. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Well, we don't have the sink here.
I love how this poop is sticking. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's just,
I think it's barely visible. Just visible. All right. Get that.
Move this out of the way.
All right. Just want to make sure the bottom is flat. You want to make sure the bottom is flat so that way you have somewhere to put your candle.
Right. Are you flat? I think it's mostly flat.
Mostly flat?
It's mostly flat.
Flat enough?
It's flat
enough. Now, there's another thing we can try doing, which I forgot to bring it out. I'm just going to have to run and grab it. Are you ready for me to run and grab a thing?
I'm ready.
And hope for the best?
What were you going to grab?
I'm going to grab... Well, first I'm going to grab some more of this because it's not quite done. Oh my goodness, every time I look in there and it's just like, no, my goodness, there's still more. There's still more.
What are you grabbing?
Vinegar. You want to grab some vinegar?
Vinegar?
Yes.
What?
To put in here.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing you
That's
had to do.
It's not something you have to do, but it's something I've done.
Well, I'm not gonna grab it because you keep putting it on the shelf that I can't reach.
There's a.
No, there's not.
You weren't even gonna. What was I gonna say? What is there? Not.
There's not a thing. Whatever thing it was that you thought there was, there isn't.
I was gonna say step stool.
There's not a step stool.
I'm pretty sure there's a step stool.
You put it up there, and now you have to pay for it.
But I'm scraping.
Well, you can get it when you're done.
Is that what I must do? Very well. All right. Yes, this is the goo that never ends. Yes, we could go with glow sticks. I don't think we have glow sticks. We could go with battery-powered tea lights, but I like going with fire because I think a fire hazard.
We love the potential to burn our apartment down.
Yeah, it just adds to the
season, for us.
I think, to have a potential
it's spookier
fire hazard. I'm gonna get the vinegar, and yeah.
Go get it.
Hold that.
Well,
I'm gonna go get vinegar.
this is still really heavy, and it still has a lot of strings in it. Here, I'm gonna help you out just a little bit with your scoopage, since he's not wrong. There are quite a lot of strings in here still. You know what I mean by strings? Pumpkin strings. It looks like shredded cheese. Did you find it?
I did.
What did you do?
I'm getting some water.
Oh, you have water.
No, to mix with the vinegar.
Oh, okay.
That's not water, it's seltzer.
Oh, ew. What kind of monster drinks seltzer?
This kind of monster drinks seltzer. All right, I've got some water, and I'm going to take the water, and I'm going to add to the water some apple cider vinegar, because it is fitting with the season, I believe. Oh, for goodness sake, the light. Almost. Oh, you know what apple cider vinegar looks like. Put some.
I do like how you like to shove up all of the things anyway. Even though
It'd be
it's
true.
just like, look at this chopped
I'm
garlic.
going to bring this up a bit. Now that there we go. I'm gonna have some seltzer, assuming that none of the pumpkin bits have gotten in there. They didn't. Good. Wouldn't want pumpkin bits in my angry water, which is what seltzer is. All right. I'm gonna put some. It's a bit too much water, I think, for that much.
Drink it.
Yeah. All right. Bring me the pumpkin. I'm gonna start putting put some water in there just to rinse it out a bit.
Okay.
So go ahead and here, take that with yours. Put about half of that water in there just to rinse it out.
Okay. This is a step I am not familiar with.
What, rinsing it out?
And I think I've just kind of let it be.
You just let it be?
Well, we usually put them outside, so you know.
Oh, fair enough. Here, I'm gonna dump mine out.
Yeah,
I'm starting to. Actually, that works. That totally works. That totally works. Just dump it in there. That works. Right into
It's a bowl. Might as well.
Might as well.
That's what bowls are for.
All right. Yeah, I think that. You know what? Screw the water. I'm just going to just put the vinegar in directly. And put the vinegar in directly. Yeah. Just put some vinegar in there. Ah, yes, indeed. Trust me, this is something my father did, which means that you can trust me that if I'm doing something wrong, then it's not truly my fault.
Yeah, you put rubbing alcohol on your poison ivy. That turned out great.
That was bleach. Thank you very much.
Oh, good lord, that's so much better. Wow.
Indeed. Oh, someone else is suggesting Vaseline.
Ew.
Let me put some vinegar in there. Never used vinegar? I've heard that vinegar works. At least that's what my father said.
I
My
hope
father
it does.
insists that vinegar works. Insists. Swears to the life that vinegar helps
It
to
does
preserve
make it smell like apple cider vinegar.
Yeah, well,
Kind of
that's
pleasant.
not a bad thing. And you know what else? I might try. You know what else? I'll try it later. First, let's just get this. I think that's all. I think it's absorbed. Or that's no. There's still a wee bit in there. There's still a lot of threads in here, but I've decided I don't care anymore.
It's all right. We fixed it with vinegar.
Yes. There we go. Now it's gonna smell of vinegar.
Do you want to take a music break?
We can do that. Would you like to do Shankill Butchers?
Yeah.
Make sure you have paper towels on hand when you're doing this sort of madness. Where is my pick?
That's an excellent question.
I think
Where's my pick?
Did I put it in my hat again? No. Did we put it on the table?
Well, yours is right there.
Mine's is right there.
Find mine. Nope.
Well, while you're finding that.
Oh no. Oh no.
Indeed. Remember to re-like this new post. If you liked the old one, make sure to like the new one. Because otherwise the YouTube gods will strike us down verily and mightily with the almighty algorithm.
Yay, verily, yay.
That's an Arabic word right there. With the yay, verily, yay.
Yeah, put this over here for now. Don't step in it. There's my pick. I found it. There's also a bunch of pumpkin seeds on the floor.
Was the pick hiding in amongst the pumpkin seeds? Is that the problem?
And the floor.
And the floor. Does our floor look like picks?
Are you okay?
Why would I not be okay? I'm just tuning this bloody thing.
Sometimes you just say stuff that's concerning. Makes me wonder about your mental fortitude and all.
I mean, I've got mental fortitude. But only if you pour me another gin.
Pour me another gin. Pour me another gin.
Pour me another gin of Lunar. And that is G. This guitar was horribly...
You already had gin in your thing, you douche.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And you also have some pumpkin puree in there. That
You know
tastes great.
Now it's pumpkin flavored gin.
Yeah.
I am realizing, by the way, just how out of tune this thing was for the first song that we did.
It was. I did notice that. To be fair, I did think it was me.
That's all right. Well, that's definitely better. Shankill Butchers room tonight. Better lock your windows tight. They're sharpening the cleavers and the knives, and whiskey by the pint, 'cause everybody knows if you don't mind your mama's words, a wicked wind will blow ribbons from your curls. Everybody knows, everybody shake, your butcher's gonna catch you. Wait. Used to be just like me and you. They used to be sweet little boys. Something went horribly askew. Now killing is their only source of joy, and everybody knows. Don't mind your mother's words, a wicked wind will blow ribbons from your curls. Everybody moan, everybody shake. Can't kill, but just wanna catch you. The thing about this is I can just do this indefinitely.
It'll never resolve. Such is the nature of this chord progression.
Which is great if you can't remember the third verse.
Is that why we're doing this?
No!
It's like a nightmare, isn't it?
It is a nightmare. It's a nightmare for me if I can't remember the verse. It's a nightmare for you whether I do or not, and whether I just enjoy doing this over and over again, and keeping you stuck in this eternal loop in which we just do these. Alright, we'll do the pumpkins. We're gonna do the pumpkins. We'll do the pumpkins.
I was gonna throw it at you.
Shankill butchers on the rise, they're waiting for the dead of night. They're picking up their fingers in their knives and drinking all the whiskey by the pints. Everybody knows if you don't mind your mother's words, a wicked wind will blow. Ribbons from your curls. Everybody knows, everybody sings. Shankill butchers wanna catch you. Shankill butchers wanna catch you. Shankill butchers wanna catch you. Wait. Sleep tight, children. Shall we continue with our vicious and horrible carving with the passion of the gourd?
The passion of the gourd.
Passion of the gourd. This is the passion of the gourd. That is what I've decided to call it.
Oh, I missed narrowly.
Say again?
And my pick almost fell in the pumpkin guts.
That's all right. That's all right. As long as you've still got access to it. All right. Now we're going to cut along the lines that we have previously cut along. That we have cut. That we've marked. We marked our lines. Where's the gin? There's the gin. As we take another shot of this, because nothing goes as well with sharp middle optics like gin.
Yeah.
If the 19th century taught us anything.
Uh-huh. It prevents cholera. Right?
Absolutely. You can't get cholera if you don't drink water.
Yeah, actually.
It's true.
That's science for you. Science and good advice with the Foxy Bard.
Oh, you ever seen Cabin Fever? I mean, it is that time of year when you're supposed to watch spoopy songs. Or no, you sing spoopy songs.
Spoopy songs.
You watch the spoopy.
We've got Cabin Fever.
That's not a spoopy song. That's not the Treasure Island. All right, let's cut these things up. Now, go to your thing I'm going to go to the lines. I'm going to start by cutting these parts out first. I'm going to cut these out first.
All right. Well, here's where I may have screwed myself over because
Oh.
I don't think I'm going to cut this out.
Oh, what are you going to do with it?
I think I'm going to do an etchy.
Oh, by all means.
Well, I could cut it out. That is true. I could just cut this out.
You could.
Maybe I should.
That's up to you, Darren. I believe in you. I think.
Well, I don't know if I have like a proper tool to do a scrapey scrape.
To do a scrapey scrape?
Like, what do people even use, really?
That's a very good question. All right. You know what I would suggest? Okay, if you want to do scrapey scrape, go get the wine screw. Corkscrew. It's got a little knifey thing on the back that's meant to cut the thing off the top of the thing.
Oh, you're right.
It's a serrated one, and that might work better for your purposes. It's in the drawer of the wheelie heely dealy. That is in the thingy. What? Kitchen.
Oh.
Wheelie dealy.
Where's the feast gear basket?
Oh, it's under the
Oh. So it is. That's okay. I think there's one over here randomly.
Oh no, that one's in the kitchen.
Oh wait, no. I think I have an even better tool.
You have a better tool?
Courtesy of our good friends.
Which good friends? Because we've got a lot of good friends. Oh, that one. That can work. That can work. This tool has come to us courtesy of Goblin Works Leather Company. Goblin Works with an X.
They might yell at me for using it this way, but that's their problem.
All right. I'm sure it'll be fine. Goblin Works Leather Company. Their tools have been used on pumpkins.
Buy that shit.
Buy their shit. Goblin Works. You are over there. You have link to thingy that can think. What? Are they gone?
Nope.
Clay tools made of metal. Old dentists, they have a lot.
They haven't noticed yet. It's fine.
All right, it's good. It's fine. Indeed. Goblin Works. Feel free to put a link in the comments to show them where they can get your leather made out of pumpkins. Pumpkin leather. It's the way of the future. Everybody will be buying pumpkin leather. Get on the pumpkin leather train. Choo choo. Are you ready?
Yeah, I know.
For the pumpkin leather?
Just link your shit.
Do you want to get lost on the do you want to get lost on the pumpkin leather train?
You really are into the idea of pumpkin leather, aren't you?
I am now. Hadn't thought of it before, but now it's all I can think of. This is.
You developed an obsession that day.
One day, my son. One day you'll come to America, where you can make pumpkin leather. America, it's the land we've heard of. The land where a man can make pumpkin out of leather. Or leather pumpkins. Or pumpkins that leather out of pumpkins. A man can pumpkin his leather all day, and no one will tell him to stop. I mean, lots of people tell him to stop, but they can't make him. They can't make him stop. Because that's what freedom is, son. That's what freedom is. That's why we came to America. To get the freedom to get...
Are you alright?
I've never been better, damn it.
Sometimes you just say stuff and I don't even know what to do with it, so I just let you go until you stop, but then you never stop. So I don't know. You taking your meds today?
I'm taking more as we speak. You know, what if I put the gin in the pumpkin? Would that work? Pumpkin gin?
Huh?
Pum gin?
Pum gin? Probably someone's made that.
That's copyright. Copyright. Trademark the name. Pum gin.
Trademarked it as he said.
Pum gin.
Pum gin.
It might be a drink. It might be some Middle Eastern like Fey folk or something. That's what happens when a genie dresses up as a pumpkin for Halloween, you get a pumpkin.
I'm glad you're saying stuff because I am very in the zone.
I'm glad you're in the zone.
I just like zone out, and you're just like, yes, genies use pumpkin leather. It's like, yep, sure do.
Pumpkin. How dare you insult the proud pumpkin people with their proud ginniness and pum. All right, there we go. All right, I'm getting this. Getting there. Cutting along the lines. There we go. Cutting on that line. Cutting on that line. Cutting on that line. And cutting on this line. Very good. You know what? I could monologue on just about any subject that I know nothing about while doing this, and it would make even more sense because I'm not only paying half attention. I'm paying slightly more than half attention.
It occurs to me we're at an hour mark, by the way.
We are at the hour mark, and I thought this wouldn't take up an hour.
You didn't think this was going to take up an hour?
No, somehow
Have you never carved a pumpkin before?
I mean, it's been a while. It's been a little while.
Takes a long. I was worried about this taking 3 hours, but I don't think it's going to take that long. Yours might. Actually, no, you're making a lot of progress. I think mine might.
Well, all right. I've got that much done. I've got the whites of the eyes have been whited in their eyes of being whited eyes. And let's just tidy that up a bit. Just tidy up the. There we go. There we go. It smells of apple cider.
It does smell of apple cider. But it's kind of nice, though, if you were going to use any kind of vinegar on this.
I mean, to be fair, my father never said use apple cider vinegar. He just said use vinegar. I decided apple cider vinegar fit for the purposes of the season.
Ooh. Are we betting on who's going to cut themselves first? I am using a leather work.
We're not betting on who's going to finish first.
No, who's going to cut themselves first.
We're betting on who's going to cut themselves first. I'm glad.
I'm definitely using a tool
it's in the season.
For pumpkin.
It's in the season. I'm going to make these eye holes a little bit smaller than I was going to make them before because I think they would come across better smaller. All right, very good. Let's bring that and then bring that up. Try not to break it. Try not to break it. Don't break it. I am trying to brace because I went ahead and put this in here before. Ooh, here we go. There we go. We're good. Trying not to break whatever. Ooh, there we are. That is fine. That is fine and dandy.
That? No, pumpkin chunk.
That was a piece.
A punk chunk.
A punk chunk. All right, this. Come on out. There you go. Very good. And there you are. As I, all right. And that, bring that up. Pull that out. Very good. And then bring that up. And then around. And we've got this eye is now very good. Just about in. He's right.
I like to hum while I work.
Other people whistle.
I'm a Disney princess. I used to have an animal friend. Now I only have Algernon.
Do I not count as your friend?
On the fire escape.
Do I not count as your animal friend?
But Algernon.
Oh, I mean Algernon the raccoon is
really,
definitely. I can see how you would want to prefer him over me.
He's very charismatic.
He is much more charming than I am. But I can play guitar better than him.
You don't know that. You've never seen him play guitar.
You know.
You don't know what he sounds like.
With those tiny fingers, I don't think he could do a bar chord.
You'd be surprised.
Oh, very well. All right, I'm going to figure out this thing. Okay, this is how we're going to do this. All right, so first, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put you here.
We're talking about varying types of leather, I think.
We are talking about varying types of leather. This is where we go in for the mouth. I'm going to start with my horizontal strokes, including across here, because he does deserve teeth. And there we go. He's going to have 2 teeth because I feel like doing more would be too complicated. All right, very good. Very good. Bring you down this way. And because this is bothering the heck out of me, so I'm going to rub it off. I'm going to rub this off. I'm going to rub it out. It's not coming off. You told me this would come off!
You try to wash away your mistakes, but it won't work. It might be because most of your saliva is alcohol-based now.
You know, maybe I'll use the alcohol.
Don't put Sharpie in your mouth!
I think it's working.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the Sharpie off.
If I have to call poison control, I'm going to be very upset.
I'll make it work later. This will be fine. This will be fine. All right. I've gotten that. Oh, I'm not sure if that's the chin or the Sharpie. All right. We're going to bring the bottom part of the mouth around this way. Very good. All right. So that came around that way. I'm going to bring this around the other side. Gonna grab you from the inside there and try not to stab myself. When you put your hand inside the pumpkin and you start chopping at yourself with the pumpkin. What was I talking about? Favorite Halloween movies. What is your favorite Halloween movie so far? I will say that, all right, so I don't know about my favorite, but I will say what we've watched most recently. King Kong.
Oh, yeah,
which is a trip.
I would not say that's a good movie.
It is not.
I say it's far from one of my favorite movies.
And it's not
bad.
And I generally
We're talking about the 30s one, by the way.
And I generally like the classics too. I like the 1931 Frankenstein and Dracula. I like Bela Lugosi. You know what I don't like? King Kong. There's just problems with it.
Heavy on the racism.
Very heavy on the racism.
And the misogyny.
And the misogyny.
And a lot of other things. And, it's just not for me.
It's a problematic show.
Just a bit problematic.
On so many levels.
We also watched The Shining, which is a classic. I don't know if it's my favorite, but I do enjoy it a lot.
Wow.
Whoa, that's a chunk.
That is a chunk.
That's a chunk if I've ever seen.
That is a chunk indeed. Now, I am going to kind of want to use your thingy.
Get your own awl. Fine, you can use it for a bit.
I'll use it for a bit. I'll use it for a bit.
Mine's going to take so much longer than yours. I definitely bit off more than I should have chewed.
Oh, that's all right. Here, you know what? I've got it.
It's all right. I want to have some gin.
All right. Very well. All right. In that case, I'm going to use this I'm going to try to just scrape off I'm going to try to make these teeth a little bit more interesting.
They made a new Haunted Mansion? What?
Why?
I remember when the Eddie Murphy one came out, like, forever ago in the 80s.
The Eddie Murphy one was a bad idea.
It was.
You know what? I'm going to use my knife after all. I'm going to go with the knife. So I'm just going to slice thusly. I feel confident. Yes, I'm going to, because I want the teeth to show. So I'm just going to slice along here. Thusly. Just slicing off the skin ever so carefully. And that worked out rather well. Yes, very good. Very good.
Just reading the comments.
Carve that.
A new one. Okay.
Choose
we'll have to check out the new one.
There is a new Haunted Mansion. We shall have to watch the new Haunted Mansion.
And you know what movie I actually do really like? And I feel like more people should watch it. Is the old Wicker Man. It's actually like a really good movie.
Oh,
like
yes,
just a really good, thought-provoking movie.
Very thought-provoking.
It's not the scariest thing, really, but it's very.
It's scary if you're Christian.
Yeah, really, but it's very interesting, and it's kind of a shame. As much as I like the remake in its own way, just because of how memeable it is, the original actually is like really good. So go watch that; it's good.
There we go. Cut that this way just a bit. And very good. That's off. That's off. Get that hour off. Very good. Very good. Very good. And I think those are some nice teeth. There's some nice teeth right there. What do you think of them teeth? Those teeth are visible teeth. I think those are visible teeth. I think that if you've never seen visible teeth before, those are visible teeth. And now,
visible teeth.
What?
Your visible teeth.
I do what? I'm confused. I'm a visible teeth?
You are.
All right, I'm going to try to make this tongue work. I'm going to do it very carefully. All right, bring it around town. Actually, you know what I'm realizing? I'm just gonna, instead of carving all the way deep into it, I'm just gonna carve at a surface level. Yeah, let's just do that. Just carve it at a surface level. Yeah, that should work just fine. Yes, that should work just enough to let the light through. Because that is part of the whole purpose of this. This is a bit of a photo art, really, in a technical sense, in that you're doing art with light.
Yeah, I guess you are, right?
Yeah.
That's like the whole point.
The whole point of this art form is to eventually put a light inside the thing. Part of it will be exposed to allow the light to go through, and part of it won't. And I think this will work precisely as I want it to. I'm pretty sure. I feel confident. Do you feel confident, darling?
Huh?
As I peck away at this like a squirrel? I could be the squirrely bard.
I feel like you already are the squirrely bard in many ways.
Not officially.
Oh, the kitty is watching.
The kitty is watching.
Our god kitty.
Yeah, our god kitty enjoys the show. I'm glad that she recognizes us on the screen. All right, I think
there is a possibility that mine may not be done before the end of the stream, but I think yours will be, so that's good enough.
I think mine is just about done. I'm just going to do this one more line right here. We're going to cut this through. There we go. Widen that a bit. There we are. Very good.
That's a little bit chunky.
Now,
okay.
I cannot give any tips on technique because I don't know what I'm doing. And I do apologize to anyone who tuned in, assuming that we knew what we were doing. None of our shows involve us knowing what we're doing, with the possible exception of us singing. We know how to sing.
I don't know. I feel like I'm faking it a lot.
I mean, I fake it sometimes. But I feel like I'm definitely faking the guitar playing a lot.
Yeah, same.
Faking the guitar a lot. Faking that. All right, I think I'm just about done.
Show them your work.
Well, it's not really quite done, really, until... Okay, so now here's the problem, by the way. You'll notice the black lines, which won't come out. Remember how I said that Sharpie doesn't come out? Remember how I said that?
You did say that, yes.
That Sharpie doesn't come out? I'm going to use Sharpie. And now it won't come out. So here's the question.
It just goes to show you never to submit to peer pressure.
So should I just cut?
It's a bit of PSA with Foxy.
Should I just cut along my original lines? And
I would just scrape along the edge.
Well, there's this, obviously. But I'm talking about the eyes mostly.
You could go to the kitchen and maybe get like a sponge or something.
Sponge with soap?
A sponge with soap.
See if soap will do it?
Do the trick.
All right. Let's, I'm just gonna trim this a bit because I think it'll look good that way anyway.
Oh no, you might lose your bet.
What bet?
On you not cutting yourself.
Well, we'll see what happens with that. I mean, I have faith in my ability to not die.
Quick Google suggests rubbing alcohol or nail polish remover. Well, I think we have one of those things.
I do have rubbing alcohol, so let's get some of that. Let's get some of that.
Some in the kitchen, weirdly enough. Don't ask why.
There is?
Yes.
I thought there was just some in the bathroom. Where's the one in the kitchen?
It's the little spray bottle. It's on the edge of the counter.
Oh right, so it is. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Let's go get the spray rubbing alcohol and see if
it
that
might be there because I cut myself earlier, but that wasn't part of the pumpkin carving. It was just me being an idiot in the kitchen in general, so it doesn't count.
All right, I've got rubbing alcohol. I've got paper towels. Let's see if I can get the Sharpie off.
20 bucks on neither of us hurting ourselves. You know, I think we might win because we are very, very capable.
Oh, it's coming off.
Hey!
Fantastic. All right, so yes, take some rubbing alcohol and use your rubbing alcohol to get your excess Sharpie.
To be fair, the Sharpie was very useful in my case because now I can see where I'm supposed to go.
Indeed. Let me spray some on the other eye. Just spray some rubbing alcohol on this thing. Make sure to breathe the fumes in deeply through your nose. It makes the whole process.
You didn't get any of that in the gin, did you?
I don't think not so. Do I fill you with confidence?
No!
I like to fill you with confidence. And I believe I've got myself a pumpkin. With the tongue. With the tongue sticking out.
Cute. It's very cute. Are you going to put a little tea light in it?
I'm going to put a lid on it first. Just to make sure the lid stays. Yes, the lid is good. Yes, and it is good with it. Yes, you got your tongue and your teeth. I'm going to get one more thing. I'm going to get a thing. This may not work. I don't know if this will work or not. When it came to the apple cider vinegar, that was a bad appellation idea that my father told me once. But for this that we are about to do, I have never done before. I've never tried this before. But I'm going to take some essential oil. I'm going with sandalwood. And I'm going to put some essential oil in here. See if it makes smelliness.
Did you learn about this on like TikTok or something?
Nope. I don't get my dumb ideas from TikTok. Excuse me. No. I came up with this dumb idea all by myself. I am an original dim-witted moron. Thank you.
You must have been pretty stoned.
I mean, I'm always just pretty stoned.
Sorry, it's legal in this state. It's all right. It's legal in this state.
Huzzah! Screw Komomo, except for that one thing. All right. I have put some sandalwood essential oil in there in the hopes that the heat from the tea light will cause it to diffuse as it does the thing. Don't know if that'll work or not. It may or may not.
You went with sandalwood, you said?
I want sandalwood.
Sandalwood.
I like sandalwood.
We got in Louisiana?
That is the one we got in Louisiana.
Nice.
Indeed.
It's blessed.
It is. It is blessed by.
Well, it smells good just on its own.
It does smell good on its own. Yeah, I don't get my dumb ideas from TikTok, thank you. I get dumb ideas from my own cerebellum. Now, I know some of you might think that thoughts don't come from the cerebellum. That's where balance is. Thoughts come from the cerebrum. But I say my thoughts come from my cerebellum.
He's special like that. Oh, look at it. It's adorable.
Indeed. Shall I turn the light off for a moment?
Yeah, here.
So we can get a proper.
Oh right, ring light.
Proper. Oh, indeed. This light needs to come off.
Oh, the camera's
the camera's out of focus.
The camera.
Here, let me see if. That didn't work.
It didn't work.
But I can bring this thing closer. Bring it closer. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh. It's the
I'm not gonna
floating.
lie, that is one handsome pumpkin.
It's a floaty, glowy pumpkin of doom. Ooh. 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 All right, I'm gonna put this over here. Put this. Where's the there. All right, and now it's in focus. Oh.
I wish mine was done, but it is not. You want me to turn the light on?
Yeah, go ahead and turn the light back on. All right, but I'm also gonna turn this light back on so that way we aren't.
I'm not done yet. I think that I'm fairly certain this one will not be done, sadly, because I was stupid and didn't go with a simple design. I decided I went to be artsy about it.
You know, it's all right. It's all right. Mine looks kind of dopey now that I think about it, but
no, I like it though. It's a pumpkin. It's not really, you know.
He's got a tongue sticking out, and I like that about him. I really do.
I like him too. He's very handsome.
So shall we do one more song?
Let's do one more song.
Indeed.
The leaf is coming along. It's sort of there. It shall be a thing eventually.
Indeed. And you know what I think I shall do with this song is here we are. Here we go. Let me see. I think for a spoopy.
Yo, it's spoopy that you're out of tune.
It is very spoopy when I'm out of tune, but that's right. I'm going to drink a little bit more gin.
Did you actually get rubbing alcohol in this? Should I pour it out? It's hard. It's gin. I can't even tell.
Here you go.
Did you get rubbing alcohol in this? Oh, okay, cool. No, I have gin in this already then.
Fantastic.
It's a shame that gin really smells like rubbing alcohol. I wouldn't be able to tell if there was any.
You know what? Because it's Halloween. In heaven there is no gin.
Oh my God.
My premise is growing thin. I think it would be a sin if everyone kept drinking all the gin. Now tell me, what do you think is not in heaven? Make it spoopy.
Are you going to be able to commit to this?
Maybe.
Right.
For a little while, anyway.
Yeah, you're on your day, so.
Let's see what happens. Tell me, what do you think?
We need suggestions.
It's not in heaven, and then I will make up verses in minor key.
And
quill pens.
Parasites.
In heaven there are no quill pens, because I spend time in my dens, and I cry without any friends, and write bad poetry with my quill pens. In heaven there is no gin. My premise is growing thin. I think it would be a sin if everybody drank all my gin. This is going very weird, but I'm kind of liking it.
All right, we've got parasites.
All right, I've got some. In heaven, there's no parasites, neither mosquitoes, ticks, nor mites, to plague us with their nasty bites. In heaven, there's no parasites. In heaven, there is no gin. This premise is growing thin, and it would be a sin if people would drink all my gin. All right.
Mustaches, spiders, and fossil fuels. I guess that is pretty scary. And zombies.
Right. In heaven, there are no zombies, being raised by the witch Mombi, wearing a dress made by Abercrombie, who has gotten job in Oz making clothes for zombies, and there is no fear. That's right. No, I looked into the mirror. And it would be a sin if people drank all my gin. All right, where are we? Let's see what we got here. I can promise you that I can get my eyes to focus. I'm good. I'm fine.
You want me to read them for you?
Yeah, why not? In heaven there are no... Wait, spider vampires? That's all right, very well. That's all right.
Well, there's spiders on their spider vampires.
In heaven there's no spider vampires, 'cause when they fell off the highest spires, they hit the ground and expired, because even vampires can squish if they're spider vampires. In heaven there is no gin. Our premise is running in, and it would be a sin if everyone drank all my shit. This is very things, but that's all right. All right, let's go with all right, doing anything. All right. Here we go. In heaven there's no broomsticks, because it can make the ladies come quick as they fly, 'cause it's shaped like a dick. And that's wrong with it. And there is no gin. I think it would be a sin.
Just that I thought you were going in that direction, and then I thought you weren't, but then you actually were.
Because I'm drinking too much gin. Alright, Alright, someone has suggested monsters. Alright. I think I've got this. How would I do monsters? I think I got it. This is gonna be terrifying. In heaven there are no monsters, which means there are no tentacles to munch her. So I'll have to resort to erotic porn of one slur if I don't get to watch any erotic monsters. In heaven there is no
both of these are pretty popular on some.
My premise is running thin, and it would be a sin if everybody drank all my gin. All right, what else did I do? I think let's do one or two more. I think one or two more. All right, I think I've got this. For this one anyway. Shall I go that direction? Nah. Alright, let's go with this. In heaven there are no children. I locked them up in a pen where I poked them with my quill pen and used their blood to write poetry, the blood of children. In heaven there is no gin. Premise is running thin, and wanted to be a sin if everybody drank all my gin. Alright, let's do one. Let's do one more. Alright. I think I've got this. Alright, here we go. In heaven there's there's no spirit of Halloween. No covered with organs and intestine or spleen. And no more dressing up like a naughty teen. Because that's what people like to do on Halloween. And there is no gin. My premise is running thin. And I think it would be a sin if everybody drank all my one more time. In hell, there is no gin. That premise is running thin, and it would be a sin if everyone drank all my gin. If everybody drank all my gin. If everybody drank all my gin. All right, that was the weirdest. That was the weirdest heaven I've ever done, but it worked. It worked. I think
I liked
it worked.
it. That was fun.
Indeed, it's weird when you transpose into another key and a different chord progression and make it work.
Spoopy.
It was spoopy, and I think that I have a very nicely smelling jack-o'-lantern right here.
It does smell really
It does smell
nice.
nice. So yeah,
I have
essential
one
oils in your.
Eventually, it will be a maple leaf. We'll post it somewhere.
Indeed,
so you can
we'll
see
post
the
a
finished
picture of
product.
it. And
if you follow the Foxy Bard Facebook, maybe.
yes, indeed. Feel free to follow us on Facebook. If you have enjoyed the show and you would like to help us make up for the fact that Lunar Fair is no longer happening.
Indeed, we have some lost income this
You
weekend.
can donate in our Venmo. The link is down in the doobly-doo.
In the description.
And you can catch us in
Northeast
Delaware.
will not stop raining, so Lunar Fair cancelled.
Indeed.
And unfortunately, from musicians, that means that we do not. That's just lost income.
Indeed, 'tis lost income, but yes, you can see us in Delaware. You can see us.
Lunar Fair. It was going to rain. It is going to rain very, very hard in New Jersey this weekend.
So they say.
So they canceled.
Indeed.
Anyways, but you can still catch us at the Delaware Renaissance Fair at the end of October, October 28th.
Indeed.
And if you're in the South, you can catch us at the Louisiana Fair in November and December.
The spoopy Louisiana Fair. Actually, it's not spoopy at all. I mean, it might be. It might be when we're there.
Season.
Indeed. Yes. Come see us at various fairs. Donate to our Venmo. Oh, it's spoopy, scary ASMR.
No, not the ASMR.
Spoopy Lunar Fair that isn't existing with ASMR. Spoopy.